If I could do one biohack daily for the rest of my life, it would be movement. Hear me out. The 4 top diseases that everyone will either deal with or inherit over a period of lifetime is going to be 1, cardiovascular, 2, diabetes, 3, cancer, and 4, Alzheimer's. Now let's connect the dots here. We have 3 main systems how the body works or doesn't work when we're looking at all this. The first is going to be your musculoskeletal system. How does the muscles actually line up with the bones, your joint alignment, their framework? 2 is going to be your neuromuscular system, the actual nerves conducting the muscles to fire off so that we can be active. And then 3 is your cardiovascular system. How does the blood flow throughout the body? Let's break it down. There's a timeline that people go through throughout their life, which people contribute to aging whenever they experience this. But if we're not careful, we age a lot quicker and we don't get to live the lifestyle that we want to live. So the first is going to be the signs. They're very subtle. So let's break it down even further. Let's look at signs such as muscle stiffness, which is related to your musculoskeletal system. 2, low energy, which relates to the cardiovascular system, the hormones. And then 3, irritability, just overactivation of the nervous system. These can all be handled by movement, going out, exercising, doing activity. Again, we can't always avoid things in life, but we can be strategic and have a better game plan. Because if we don't look at the signs and we're not being smart about the timeline and when all this happens, they lead to the symptoms a lot quicker. Well, let's look at symptoms. Pain and inflammation, musculoskeletal system. Then we look at weight gain, cardiovascular system, offset on the hormones. And then third, we look at the nervous system, depression, anxiety, maybe stress. So a lot of people deal with a lot of this stuff, but they kind of put it off to the side, again, as either aging, normal, or just part of life. And that's when they start to jump on the next medication or the next surgery or the next injection. But what ends up happening, this just aids in the aging process and also just and more or less masks what's going on so that you don't actually fix the problem, you just fix the symptoms. So when you actually have all these symptoms, again, that add up, we could actually improve the situation, maybe not always get rid of it by movement. It's so key to get out there and move, detox the body, get your systems working so that you have, again, better game plan, slower aging process, but improved quality of life. Because again, if we don't address the symptoms, that's what leads to disease. Disease leads to death. Now, again, this is stuff that not all of us are going to jump in there and just avoid right away. But if you have a better game plan, you're more strategic, then you can improve the quality of life and have better human function and performance.